It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Heavy thunderstorms may bring areas of excessive rainfall and locally considerable flooding over parts of the Ozarks into the lower Mississippi Valley. Scattered severe thunderstorms may occur today from Montana into the Central Plains, with hail and corridors of damaging winds expected. Closer to home, well, the hottest temperatures of the year so far are on the way, with highs over 100 this weekend. Breezy winds this afternoon are likely to promote fire spread. Lighter winds over the weekend, but it will be hot as hellfire.
Every summer, it happens, again and again. A parent steps away for just a minute, but that minute can turn deadly. On a hot day, the temperature inside a parked car can soar by 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Even with the windows cracked, the heat builds fast, becoming a deadly trap for a child. Children's bodies heat up 3 to 5 times faster than adults. Heat stroke can begin when a child's body reaches 104 degrees. At 107 degrees, it can be fatal. Last year alone, 24 children died in the U.S. from being left in hot cars. Each one preventable. Never leave a child in a vehicle, not even for a minute. Look before you lock. This message is brought to you by the Alamogordo Fire Department and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Protect kids, prevent tragedy.
We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Friday, June 13th. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 380, Highway 54, Owen Road, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day. Highway 70 is scheduled to be blocked one time at 6:20 for approximately 1 hour, lifting around 7:20 a.m. This block will be located at the blue block, 2 miles east of the access road, mile marker 172, and yellow block, Whitesons National Park, mile marker 200.
A microburst struck Alamogordo last night, leaving S&T Bait and Tackle Marine Shop in the Granada Shopping Center with a collapsed roof. I heard from Alamogordo Mayor Susan Payne.
We were actually at the Civic Center for the Tourism Department Town Hall and sure saw that microburst. It really scared all of us. But unfortunately, we did find out that a roof collapsed at one of the buildings over at Granada Center. And thank goodness nobody was there. Everybody seems to be okay. But I want to give a huge shout out to our fire department that literally risked their life to go in under that rubble and shut off that gas and make sure that the area was safe. Our firefighters are the best.
You can hear her comments in full, as well as her comments regarding this weekend's protest on our YouTube channel. Speaking of that protest,
there's going to be 2,000 events, and that means in almost every small town you're going to have some people getting together and protesting the current administration. Our local event here is at 10th and White Sands at 10 a.m. to noon at the same spot for Otero County. We also have events in the surrounding towns. There's like 17 different events in New Mexico.
Shara Atkinson speaking with KALH. You can hear her comments in full by checking out our YouTube channel. The village of Tularosa is looking for a couple of certified police officers.
We have 2 positions open for a full-time police officer certified. I can't have no certified. They got to be certified. One is for a resource officer at the schools at $30 an hour, and the other one is a lieutenant, and that amount is negotiable with their experience.
Tularosa Mayor Debbie Cooksey speaking with KALH. You can hear her comment in full by visiting our YouTube channel. The 7th annual Black and Gold 5K run is happening this Saturday at Alamogordo High. Registration will be collected at the gate. Cash or check is accepted. $40 for the 5K run walk, $15 for the kids 1 mile. Check out the Alamogordo Public Schools Facebook page for more details. The 4-year-old through 5th grade Discovery Camp is happening June 23rd through the 27th from 8 until noon at Sunset Hills Elementary. Admission is free, breakfast and lunch will be provided, and the kids are going to receive an unforgettable adventure where art, history, and STEM collide. For more information, alamogordoschools.org. Summer camps at Tularosa High School, June 9th through the 13th for STEM Camp, June 16th through the 20th for Cultures and Arts Camp. You can earn up to $100 by attending these camps. For more information, call 575-650-3200. The public is invited to the Juneteenth event at Washington Park. That's on June 14th from 10 until 2. Food vendors, raffles, and a whole lot more. You are strongly advised to bring a lawn chair. If you have any questions, send an email to alamogordo.nm juneteenth@gmail.com. The Alamogordo Public Schools Student Nutrition Summer Food Program is happening now through July 30th. Free summer meals for kids aged 1 to 18. Breakfast served from 8 until 9. Lunch from 11 till 1, Monday through Friday. For a list of sites, visit the Alamogordo Public Schools Facebook page. Tularosa Schools presents Summer Food Rocks. Free summer meals for all children 18 and under, now through August 1st, Monday through Friday, 11 until 12:30 at Tularosa Elementary and Tularosa High. It's important to watch your water usage. We check now with Acting City Manager Dr. Stephanie Hernandez.
Just a friendly reminder, we enacted our outdoor watering schedule. Remember, odd number addresses water on Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, even number addresses on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And also remember, absolutely no watering on Mondays, and always water before 9 a.m. or after 6 p.m.
The Village of Tularosa has a similar watering schedule in effect as well. Well, today is Friday. That means it's time for a cat chat from Kitty City.
Hi, this is Kathy Denton with Kitty City, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. With Father's Day this weekend, everyone at Kitty City would like to wish all the fathers out there a happy and restful day. In honor of Father's Day, I'd like to mention a few kitties that would be perfect for Dad. Giga is one of those cats. I'm not saying he would be strictly a man's cat, but he sure would like hanging out with the man of the house, sharing the couch, and watching sports on TV. Afterward, Giga would love a session of serious play and petting with Dad. Giga is almost 4 years old and is a good-looking male black kitty. Giga is unquestionably one of Kitty City's most outgoing cats. To say he is friendly is an understatement. Everyone who meets him can't help but fall in love with him. He has loads of personality and is so into people. He will be waiting by the door for Dad to come home and then greet him, follow him around, rub against his legs, and ask for pets and attention. What a great cat he is for Dad and everyone in the family. Giga has been neutered, had his rabies shot, vaccinated, and microchipped. We have another black kitty who is also outgoing, super friendly, and would welcome the opportunity to make nice with any dad. Golden-eyed Max is only 9 months old, but he has already learned the tricks of the trade. That is, how to endear himself to a human. Max is succeeding nicely at this venture. He is loving, animated, and sweet. Max is neutered, microchipped, and vaccinated. Some dads out there would just love a sweet female kitty who would swoon over him and think the world of him. One such cat at Kitty City is Luna, a 4-year-old medium-haired white and black cat. Luna is a soft and pretty kitty who has mastered the art of leg rubbing and lap sitting to a T. She may be shy around someone unfamiliar to her, but all it takes for Luna to warm up to a stranger is for them to look at her, say a few words, and offer their lap. That person will no longer be a stranger. Luna is spayed, microchipped, and vaccinated. One more kitty that can't be overlooked for Father's Day is Pepper. Pepper is a pretty little calico kitty, only 9.5 weeks old. She may be small, but she is a pistol. Now that she's playing, she tears around her kennel and leaves her mama Maisie and her litter mates in the dust. Her name was chosen because she's like a hot chili pepper. Pepper likes to wrestle with any object, especially the human hand. We know her preference would be the big hand of some lucky guy who would become Pepper's human dad. Happy Father's Day to every dad out there, whether he's a dad to a human baby or a fur baby. Dad and the whole family can come check out Giga, Max, Luna, and Pepper at Kitty City at 56 Stanley Ranch Road, Monday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. We have an abundance of kittens and cats to choose from for your forever father friend. Or you can visit our website at www.kittycitynm.com and check out all the cats and kittens available for adoption and in need of a forever home. Tomorrow, Saturday, June 14, Kitty City and Alamogordo Animal Control will be at the White Sands Mall from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for our adoption event. We'll have cats and kittens and puppies and dogs available for adoption. This has been Kathy Denton with this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'll be talking with you next week from Kitty City. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
From basic to advanced computer repairs, it's GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Local business owned and operated operated by Greg Gutierrez, available for on-site work from 9 to 6 daily. Installations, upgrades, even virus repair. For information, email Greg at galacticgeekspcrepair.com. Google IT support, professionally certified.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Las Cruces Public Schools confirmed the victim of Tuesday's deadly shooting that triggered a SWAT standoff was a school bus driver, 29-year-old Juan Javier Lujan Garces. He was a school bus driver employed by STS New Mexico, the bus contractor for the Las Cruces School District. Police said Garces was shot around 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. Despite first responders attempting life-saving measures, he was pronounced dead on scene. The suspect arrested in connection to his death, 35-year-old Pancho Garcia, is a convicted sex offender. The man who was wanted in connection to a deadly shooting in Hobbs turned himself in to the Lee County Sheriff's Office in Lovington last night. The Hobbs Police Department has confirmed Michael Alonzo Wynn Garcia, age 20, was booked into the Lee County Detention Center on charges of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, aggravated fleeing of a law enforcement officer, and murder. The charges stem back to June 6th when Ishmael Rio, age 19, was shot to death. A second person was taken to the hospital but has since been released. An investigation is underway after an inmate was allegedly attacked by another inmate. This happened at the Metropolitan Detention Center near Albuquerque Wednesday afternoon during arraignments. A 49-year-old and a 24-year-old, both inmates, were involved. One was seriously injured following what the detention center is describing as an unprovoked attack. Officials say an improvised weapon, believed to be a pen, was used on the victim's upper body and facial area. The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office says they are investigating that incident. Well, there's a new way to meet the faces behind New Mexico agriculture every Friday on your feed. Noel Dondero from the New Mexico Farm and Livestock Bureau joins us now with more information on that.
This is Noel Dondero with NMFLB, and we're proud to launch our newest social media campaign, Feature Friday, #FacesOfNMAg. Each week, we'll highlight the incredible people who sustain New Mexico agriculture. Farmers, ranchers, educators, and community members who embody grit, passion, and pride in their work. Want to be featured or know someone who should? Send a photo on the farm, ranch, or in action, your name, location, and farm or ranch name if applicable, with a short quote about what agriculture means to you or them. Email your submission to me, Noel Dondero, at noelled@nmflb.org. That's Noel D @nmflb.org. We'll share these stories every Friday on our social media channels to celebrate the heart of New Mexico ag, one face at a time. Visit nmflb.org to become a member today.
Well, today is Friday. That means it's time to check in with Christy and find out where the fish are biting.
I'm Christy Lepis here on Crazy Radio, and it's time now to see where the fish are biting. Bonito Lake, fishing for trout was very good when using worms. Cubayo Lake, fishing for white bass was slow to fair when using night crawlers. Elephant Butte Lake, fishing for catfish was very good when using sponge hooks dipped in hog wild dip bait. Santa Rosa Lake, fishing for walleye was slow to fair when using white curly-tailed grubs. Bill Evans Lake and Elephant Butte Lake are just some of the area waters that were stocked this week. And our catch of the week is, drumroll please, Giovanni Chavez caught 2 walleye at Santa Rosa Lake. That's it for this week. Join us next week as we tell you the fishing hotspots and what they are biting on. For Crazy Radio, I'm Christy Lepis, reminding you to take your family fishing.
Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, sunny and hot tomorrow. Your high today in the basin, 99, low tonight of 71, high tomorrow, 101. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow, high today of 77, low tonight of 54, high tomorrow, 79 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. Enjoy your weekend.